Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Plane Mechanic Simulator. We will carry on right where we left off last time. That, there. Undo all of those. Go on. Lift. Show us the damaged gasket, because if there isn't a damaged gasket, well, now what am I supposed to do? I've checked the entire aircraft. Like, literally, I've gone over this aircraft now with a fine-tooth comb. And that isn't the bit that's broken. That isn't the bit that's damaged. Right, oh, wait a minute. Have I got bits inside the chart? I'm trying taking this off. That one there. I'm also going to take that off there and see if there's anything under here. Propeller blade assembly. There could be another bit under here. Oh, wait. Propeller. No. No. Oh, I took all of those apart and I didn't check the propeller assembly part properly. Oh, what a stupid move. Oh, well. What's done is done. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's take that one off. And that one off of there. Right, so that one comes off. So I need to remove the coolant tank. And I need to remove that one there. And then that one comes off. You go around like that. And then you follow it round again. And it undoes all of those. Like that. There. Propeller shaft. Anything else? Gear wheel. That's fine. Right. Let's go back over to this. Nope. So there's nothing on there. So it might just be that that is the only one. I have completely stripped apart 4 engines and I should have taken that apart first. My bad. My mistake. Let's go back over here and we'll put that back on a minute and we'll see if that's actually the bit that does it. No. Interesting to note that that doesn't actually state that it's complete yet. The other gear thing, that was all already done, wasn't it? I can start putting these back together on the engines. I'm going to leave that for a minute. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to take this one up. I suspect that this one's got something wrong with it as well. Take you out. There we go. Go on. And that propeller shaft. That one's pristine. Probably the gear, actually. Probably the gear underneath. It did say that we've got to check the whole aircraft, so maybe we do actually have to check the whole aircraft. And then that one's got to come off. Unless there's another bit somewhere that I've missed. So, go in there, and I'll take that off of there. Gear wheel. Oh, that's pristine. So why am I not getting the message come up to say that all is good with the world? I'm getting a bit concerned now that there may be something else on here that we have completely missed. So that one can come out. That gear wheel is absolutely pristine. I've got everything. Everything else is saying pristine. Let's just press escape a minute. So that's all saying pristine now, and so is all of that. I've replaced everything that needs to be replaced. Oil control valve is all good. So is there any bits inside anything anywhere that might possibly need to be replaced? I'm looking under here. Leading edge. No. What's that? That's all looking good under there. Right, and I'm looking around this bit. Don't see anything in here. see no sign of air. Got a fuel filter up there. That's all looking good. There's that oil control valve over there. That's looking fine. Those are uncovered, but they're all looking good. I'm thinking that we take this apart. The pistons and the rings, they're all in good condition anyway. So I'm thinking that we take this out and we check inside this one to see if there's anything in here that maybe needs to be replaced. And we'll do the same on the other one as well. There is something else that is not done. Right, so I've got the wheel case there. And I can check that. The wheel case itself is fine. I've got magneto there that can come off. Like that. Ignition wire, that can all come off. I've got the other magneto there that can come off. There, I've got a fuel pump in there, which can come off. Oh, hydraulic pump down there, that one can come off. Another bit here somewhere. What else do I need to remove? Oh, that one. Have I checked that engine starter? Yes, I have. Right, the engine starter is working. And then I got that one in there, the wheel case right there. So if I just run a little bit down through there, like that, and go on. Have we got something inside here? We must have something. Please, just anything at all. Anything at all. No. Oh, wait. Gear wheel. Oh, where's that? Where's the gear? Oh, is that the gear wheel from going right through to the other side? It says pristine, anyway. There's nothing else, I think, that I can actually check on this engine. I don't think there is anything else that I can check. Let's run over this way. There doesn't seem to be anything I can check over there. I've removed everything over here. I've removed everything down here. Right underneath. All of that. I've checked every little detail on this engine. I've stripped all the stuff out. Normally, it tells you if you find a part that is damaged and then you replace it and you put it back. Right, all of those. Was there any other bits that were damaged? Because there was that one there on the top, wasn't there? That one I put back and it was damaged. So when I put it back, it should have then come up, surely, to say that it was all good afterwards. But it didn't. I wonder if I need to put some of these other bits back onto it first. Right, we can put the propeller blade assembly back on. We can rotate the propeller. And put that one back in. There. Do that one up. Put the dome on. Do that one. And then I've got the blocks over here. So I can either go and reassemble these outside, or I can put them up on here. Honestly, at this point, I don't think it really matters. As I've checked all of those. Let's just run over here and check all of these a minute. I've definitely checked all of those. These are all checked, right? Gasket, head gasket, cylinder block, and gasket, cylinder block, and over there. After a bit of careful thought, I think really the only thing we can do at this point is strip everything else off the engines. We'll take everything off that can come off, and we will hope that that is actually sufficient. So if I just come up to here, like this a minute, and wait, why aren't you coming off? That's to go back on. Okay, I don't know why it did that. It's a bit strange. Anyway, We'll remove absolutely everything. I know that I've already removed this and it's already been done, but we'll do it again. So we'll take that bit off, we'll take the propeller off, we'll remove every single item that can come off, and then we'll double check that everything has been repaired, and then we'll put it all back on again. So it's a little bit more time consuming still. We're not against the clock with this one, so we do at least have that in our favor. It's not up against the clock with it, which means that we shouldn't lose like loads of time with it. And in theory, this will actually be the final job that we have to do on this entire thing. On the entire airplane, is going to be the very last job. So we're also going to be doing... We'll take off all of these as well. Although we really don't need to, I don't think. But we'll do it anyway. I think it's prudent just to remove absolutely every little item on here. Like this. Yeah, because we can't take those out. But like the oil control valve, I know that we've checked them and they are in theory, they are good, right? That there's nothing actually wrong with them. There. Difficult bit on the pistons is removing the rings. There. Take that one out. That is one of the slow bits. And then when we put it back together, we'll put the engines back together over here, not over on the benches over there. Put everything back onto here. I just think that this is like literally going to be the only way that we can be absolutely certain that we have got everything. Because otherwise we may end up missing something, and I really don't want to miss anything at all. So let's come over to this side, and those piston rings are really annoying. They really are. They're only really small, and you'd think that like if you just clicked on the piston cylinder, you'd at least have them able to help you out a little bit. But no, never mind. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And you got to remember, we only get 5 points for doing this entire job. Right? Well, I say the entire job. We only get 5 points for doing this repair job. But at the same time, this repair job is... If we don't do it, we lose 30 points. So, yeah, you kind of... You win with one and you lose with another. Because... Oh. There. There we go. There's another one. And I got one more right there. Oh, that one I already took that one off. Right, I don't think there's anything else on there. We've got a generator on there to take off. That one can come out. And let's go to number 3. So there doesn't appear to be anything else to check on there. The camshaft on these little engines is the upright bit on the actual engine. There's nothing else in here anywhere that we can take off and do anything with, is there? I'm not missing anything on here, I don't think. I have stripped out every single part of that engine. I'm not getting anything at all. I've got the fuel door over there. Like this one up here, you can't even use that one. The fuselage fuel door right there. I could take that one off. Fuselage fuel cap. Pristine. Wait a minute. There's a... So what's that? Oh no, that's just the screw on that. But I mean, we can't use this one. There's nothing that we can put into this one. You can't put anything in there at all. So even though it does sort of exist in theory, there's still nothing that we can actually do with it. Now this bit over here, these radiators, there isn't actually anything wrong with them at all. They are already in pristine condition. We're going to take them out anyway. But there is nothing wrong with them. Yeah, that one can come out. And then we'll have a look down here. Bombs, they're already loaded. I can open up these doors here. And then we will check. But look, the doors are in pristine condition. Everything is absolutely fine. The bombs are all loaded. There's nothing else that I can do in there. I can actually check the bombs themselves. to make sure they're all right. There's no other bits in there that we can check, so we'll close those doors up like that. I'll come over to this side and we'll move on up. I'll take that one out, and I'll take that one out there, that radiator. And then we've got a fuel filter up here. We've got another couple of bits on here. We have already taken some of these bits off, but no, not all of them. Alright, let's do the same on this engine as we've done on the other engines, which means that we've got to remove all of these piston rings. Come on. Piston rings are really going to start to annoy me now, aren't they? This is going to be like the one thing that's really, really going to irritate me. And take those. Right, they're coming off a bit better. That's more like it. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Right, well, there's 3 of them out. And that one. And that one. That ignition wire there. Here it is. That's got to go right the way through. Okay, that one can come out. And then we can go here and remove these rings like this. There. There's some more. Take that one out. I got you. I got you. I got that one to come off. Then over here I've got... Oops. Piston rings. And some more up there. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Let's take those off. There we go. That one down there. And I reckon there's probably a very logical explanation as to why this hasn't worked properly up until now. And it's probably something really simple that I'm overlooking, but at this point I'm pretty much out of ideas. I'm thinking that this is the way forward with, like, establishing exactly what is causing us the issue. And, you know, just taking absolutely everything off just seems like the right course of action. If we do this, we can make certain that we have removed every single potential issue that might occur around the entire aircraft. There's the hydraulic pump to come off of there. Oh, there's another pump over here. There is a fuel pump in there. Take that one off. Right, now I can remove this one. Like that. I don't think there is anything else, anywhere else on this engine that we can remove. Those bits back there. Right, if I go into here and wait a minute, there is a bit over there that we forgot. Take you. Like that. Now, I'm looking. I don't see anything that's come up grey. Like when you do this, it comes up grey or it comes up green or red to say that you've checked it. But in here, like there's nothing. We've got absolutely nothing on this. And you can see the wheel back down there. That's all looking good. I got nothing at all that I can see anywhere. No covers. Alright, I don't see anything that will come off, will be undone, anything like that. I will just go in here a minute. We'll spin that round and we'll go here. We will check the oil cap. That's absolutely fine. The oil filter in there, that is also fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So we will go over to this side. We've got an oil cap up there. That is pristine. The oil filter has already been checked. There is no other bits under there that we can check. There's literally nothing else that we can check. We've checked these items down here. So I've now got a choice between rebuilding these out here on the benches or rebuilding them in there. If I remove them from this point, then that's it. They'll be rebuilt in there. But I'm actually thinking we ought to rebuild them out here. I think it would be better. Cylinder block. Right, head. We've got the gasket is on there as well. Right, take the gasket off. Head gasket. Take that gasket off. Take that one off. Right. I go back to checking and just want to make sure that we have definitely checked everything. I don't see anything else on there, because like the camshaft is the little bit that comes out on the end, isn't it? There's no like rods or anything like that goes down in between them. There's nothing. And then if we go in here, wheel case, piston ring 72, piston cylinders 24, fuel pump, engine, wheel case, all of those are pristine. And then we've got the spark plugs, hydraulic pumps. It's the camshaft that I was looking for. Gear wheel there. Supercharger, lower ignite. Everything is pristine on there. I think really I just need to put it all back together again. I think that is actually what I need to do now. Induction manifold. You've got to make sure I do those up correctly. Coolant. Rocker mechanism. We've got various covers, spinners, but it's all saying pristine. Absolutely everything is saying pristine, perfect condition. There's nothing on there. One last thing I am going to just check is I'm going to go over here and... Right, there's no parts to replace. Okay. I'm going to start rebuilding them on here, I think. These on here. I'll rebuild these bits on here. And then those can be put back onto the engine. It's purely because it'll be easier to do the spark plugs on these over here. So if I go... Actually, I can start putting these spark plugs in now. Like that. This is the bit that... It does take a little while to do these, doesn't it? Put those in there, and then you got that one right there. There's the camshaft, left camshaft drive. So I was looking for cam on it. Right, I can put these in nice and fast. It's a lot faster to put these in than it is to take them out, because just the way that it works. That was actually really nice and easy. And then we do the spark plugs on here, like this. All the way up through. This is actually going to be reasonably quick to do these as well. They seem to do up faster than I remember. We do that one on there. We make sure that we don't have anything not done up properly. We do not want to risk having any part that is not working properly. Left induction manifold. So it was one of the induction manifolds that we didn't actually have done up properly. That was our issue when we went to do the job last time. And then we can go with that one right there. It was one of those jobs. It didn't allow us to do it up. Right, that's everything done on that engine. Gasket on there. And then we put you on. Like that. Start doing these. I'll come down this side, and then we'll put something up there, I think, in a minute. And then to you. And to our final one over there. And then we've got the camshaft on there. We've got bits on the end, but I'm not sure it's going to let us put those on until the engine is finished. Until the engine actually goes back on. We can take them off over here, but I don't know. We'll see once we put these spark plugs back on. So that's those in. And then I'll do the valves. Back down like that. This could very well be our very final job. You know, this is like the ultimate job. We're taking absolutely everything apart. So as this is likely to be our very final job in this game, I've been looking around to try and find another game to play, and I have found something. It's altogether different from this, though. It is very, very, very different to this. I think you'll like it. Well, I'm hoping that you'll like it. Honestly, there's not all that much gameplay with it at the moment, but I do think it's something that people are going to find enjoyable. So we'll see. I'm being cryptic. I'm deliberately being cryptic, and I'm not telling you what it is at the moment, and it's going to stay that way. I will eventually tell you what it is, but right now I'm not going to. So we've got those in there. Let's start working on spark plugs while we're doing up some of those screws up through there. I'm really sorry, folks, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to interrupt things there, as it's time for us to head back to the barracks and get some tea. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.